Hello, folks. It's Amey B. We're still at Mike Wolf's shop down here in downtown Nashville, Tennessee, and I am with Dylan McDonald's father, Michael McDonald. Hi, Michael. Welcome.
Hi, great, Amy.
Yeah, great to see you out here at the show. I've seen you at a couple shows so far, so you're following your son around. How does it feel to be such an icon in the music business as yourself? Okay, Grammy Award winner. You've done it all. Doobie Brothers, solo career. You've traveled. You've toured. You've done it all. Now to see your son doing what you did, starting out and just going on that journey of music, how does it feel? It's got to feel great.
It's frightening, actually.
Frightening?
No, it's actually a lot of fun. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of relive my youth.
Sure.
What parts I can remember.
What parts you, yeah. We've discussed that before. Yeah, it
Yes,
was a blur sometimes, but I bet it's going to be just fantastic for you and Amy to see your son up there, and because he's so wonderful. I mean, so much talent, you know. When did you notice as a young child, did he give you kind of like any kind of inclination he was going to be doing this kind of thing?
I think I always thought he would. You
Yeah.
know, and you know, really, honestly, there was a bit of trepidation to that, you know, because, you know, growing up in the music business,
Sure.
I thought, well, if he told me one day he wanted to be, you know, a doctor or something, I would probably think, thank God.
Be okay with that, yeah.
But you know, I think the real thing for me is when I watch him play, I see that he really enjoys it, and it's really,
Yeah.
it's apparent to me that that's what's important to him.
It's kind of like it's his calling as it was yours, you know. I mean, it's in him, you know, and it's his passion. You can tell that he just loves doing it, and so many people just love watching him perform. I mean, you know, today Mike Wolf, you know, just having a huge fan. I'm a huge fan, you know. I mean, when I first saw him, I couldn't believe it. My friend Geddes invited me to come out to the basement, and I thought, oh, what's this going to be, you know? And after he finished, I just went to Geddes and says, my goodness, what was that? You know, I mean, I was really, and it takes a lot to impress me today, especially with the music today. Dylan has such a great old sound, but yet new, you know, has his own sound. You know, he's brought a lot of, you know, artists. You can tell that Neil Young is really like one of his favorite writers and performers. I can really hear that in his lyric style. And if you ask me, I think he's a little Tom Petty, kind of a little bit. That's what my first impression was. But I just want to just get a feel for, now with this, would you ever take him on tour with you, do you think?
He's actually opened, the Avians have opened for us a couple times.
Oh, cool.
And they've always done great, and every time they do it, it was always great to see them, how far they've come since the last time they played.
Yeah, you can tell every time they play, they grow, they get tighter, and all that. Now, he's got an album coming out. I understand now. Are you going to be working with him on this album, or is this going to be like a separate project with you and Dylan?
It's a separate project, and really just a kind of a fun project. You know, after you know, I've always kind of joked around that music is usually a subject that it's best for him and I not to talk about. You know.
Yeah, I can see you two in the studio together right now. You're like,
well, we have a great time.
Yeah, oh, gee,
enough
okay.
in the studio, and we have a great time. You know, it's funny when you have a kid Dylan's age, at my age, and vinyl being this new thing that's kind of coming back into vogue. You know, he and I have sat listening to like Neil Young albums, and I remember the last time I listened to this record in the dark in my room, I was like 16.
Yeah.
You know, and so he and I are sitting there listening to this
It's
thing.
awesome stuff.
So
it really is.
Me, you know.
It's kind of like coming back together, coming around full circle and everything. Well, it's so great to talk to you, Michael. Thank you so much. And I love your music. Love Dylan's music. Just keep your ears out for this. Now, your project with Dylan, do you know when it's going to be release date, or
no, you know,
just in the works?
We're just in the works right now with it, and for the most part, it's just a fun project.
Yeah.
That we just decided, you know, Dylan pretty much decided that one day we should just do this for fun, and
yeah.
So I've kind of let him.
Is he writing, or are you writing? You're doing collaborating.
He's doing some writing.
Yeah.
And he's kind of picking the songs, and or for the most part, I'm kind of following his lead on
Yeah.
this, to see what kind of record he
what he comes up with.
wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, it's just a lot of fun because I'm getting to play you know, songs I would have never dreamed of myself.
Yeah. Well, that's all great. Well, thank you so much. It's so great to see you today. And it's just we'll just have to wait and see, folks, because it's going to come out soon. And when it does, we're going to be ready for it. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. It's a wrap.